Hi, Erin. I hope you're having a good week. I wanted to give you a quick recap on what we went over on Sundays about intervals. So, intervals are the distance between the root note. You can think of the root note as the note you start on. So, in this case, we have a G and any other distance. So, for example, all these are different kinds of intervals, so different distances from the root note. So, in an example, this is a half step. This is a full step. This is equal to two full steps. This is equal to two full steps plus a half step. So I'm going to show you the basics right now, so bear with me. So I'm going to start with, if we press M2, the lowercase m, and let's start on C. A half step would be from C to C sharp. That's a half step. If we start on D, from D to D sharp, that's a half step. You can see it here. If we start on E, so let's start on E, and the distance between this key E and F, that's a half step. So if we press these little buttons, these letters, you can see F to F sharp, which is a half step. Once again, from G to this note is half step. From A to A sharp is a half step. And then from B to C is also a half step. Now let's review the full steps. Starting from C, a full step is equal to two half steps. So once again, a full step is equal to two half steps. One half step, two half steps. So that's the distance of this is called a full step. Okay, so once again, let's go over this one more time. So if I start on, let's say I start on D, I'm going to start on D, that's my root note, and I want to go two whole steps. I'm sorry, I apologize, I meant two half steps. I want to go two half steps over. One, two. This distance equals a full step. So to remind you quickly what a half step is, a half step is from the root note to the neighboring note. So in this case, it would be from C to C sharp. That's a half step. Okay, so if we try one more note, from E, a half step from E to F, that distance is a half step. This distance is a half step. If I start on G to go over a half step, it would be from G to G sharp. That's a half step. So from here to here. Okay, perfect. Those are half steps. Now that you know that, one more time, let's go over the full step. A full step is equal to two half steps. So once again, a full step is equal to two half steps. So one more time. So a full step is equal to two half steps. What do we mean by two half steps? This is one half step. This is two half steps. Perfect. So now let's show you another one from D to E. One half step, another half step. Perfect. Two half steps equals one full step. So once again, I'm going to write it down. Two half steps is equal to one full step. F for full step, H for half steps. Perfect. Let's try one more. Starting from F. From F to G, we have two half steps. Why? Because the distance between F and G is one half step, two half steps. Since we have a pair of half steps, two half steps equals one full step. And then the distance between F and F sharp, we call that a half step. So the way that you can verify that, this will teach you or show you half steps, and this capital M with the number 2 will show you full steps. So that's the distance of a half step. That's the distance of a full step. So half step, full step. One more time, half step, full step. And I'll show you the next lesson as soon as possible.